Hello and welcome to this blog. It's time to shift, knowing when to shift. I'm having so much fun with these audios and videos. So we're trying something new today. I'm going to use slides and see, how this works because I like to cater to everybody, those that are visual, those that are just audio. So everybody will be able to, benefit from this dose of motivation blog that we are doing today. It's time to shift. How do you know when to shift? As I wrote in this blog, I said, ask any mental health professional or personal development expert what the main roadblock for a person's self-improvement. And do you know what we will tell you? Because I am a mental health professional as well. We will tell you that the ability to make a shift, particularly a mindset shift, is often the largest roadblock. Why is that the case for so many? Well, it is my belief that we often lack awareness of the signs that it is time to make a shift in our lives. We often don't know when it's time or what the signs are that will tell us that, you know what, it's time to make this shift. It is also my belief that when awareness is presented, one cannot simply, willingly will their way into making a shift without some sort of pressure, situation, or circumstance that encourages them to do so. For instance, when I nearly died in 2016 and was diagnosed with high blood pressure and diabetes, a lot shifted for me. I mean, a whole lot. I could not believe anymore. I could not be comfortable anymore. Many things had to change, and they have. There is something about remaining comfortable that we tend to love, even when it is not good for our growth. And despite feeling the pressure of needing to make a change, we are comfortable. And being comfortable prevents us from making a shift. The American Addiction Centers of Mental Health, study, they did a study of about 571 people. And what they wanted to do was to explore people that were in emotionally and physically abusive relationship. And what they found was that 42% of those people who responded remained in a toxic relationship for at least 1 to 3 years, despite them being so uncomfortable or feeling like it wasn't working. Talking about domestic violence or emotional abuse, you may not be in a relationship that is abusive, but if you are, please don't remain in that situation. Seek help. You either can talk to an individual counselor or you can contact your local domestic violence center in your country or city. If you're in the United States, you can contact the Domestic Violence Support Center for further help. Here's the dilemma. The dilemma is that you may be in a pretty good relationship and still feel stuck and unfulfilled. Or you may feel that your life has no meaning and you have no idea how to change the situation that you're in. This is by no means an exclusive list because the reality is that there are several situations that can keep us feeling stuck and we may not be able to pinpoint exactly why at times. If this is you, then this quick blog may be able to help you. So let's talk about the signs that can show you that it may be time for you to make the shift. What are those signs? Let me go ahead and go to the right slide. Okay, the first sign is that you're no longer comfortable with the status quo. The number one sign that it may be time to make a shift in your life is that you have this feeling that there's something else that you're supposed to be doing, but you're not sure what it is. As mentioned previously, many people tend to gravitate towards the things, places, and situations that are uncomfortable. And we all do that. Even when those things may not be what is best for us, we stay there in places or with people that are not comfortable. Well, it's time to shift. When you begin to feel discomfort in your situation, that is a clue that you're at the beginning stages of needing to make a change. The key is not to ignore those signs. The key is not ignoring that you're not happy, you're not comfortable, you're not excited about being, whether it's in a job, in a relationship, at a place, it's just not feeling good. And it's an everyday feeling. And, it's an everyday discomfort that you're feeling. The key is not to ignore it. Number two, you start having a desire for more. Well, this is the second sign that you're kicking off your self-improvement journey, right? Because the first one is you're no longer comfortable. And then you start having a desire for more. You want more, you want to do more, you want to have more. You need a change, you want a different environment, different person, different job, different place. You start having a desire for more. Because you're no longer comfortable with the situation that you're in, what will happen is you will start seeking ways to fill that void that is in your life. So at first, it may begin with making small changes that will grow into bigger changes. Start anywhere, begin anywhere. And then the third reason is you become easily irritated by others who have not changed. Well, this is particularly for people who seem like they are comfortable with things that they are no longer comfortable with. You may begin to start avoiding spending time with certain people. You may seek out other types of friends or relationships during this time. You may choose to become super focused on yourself. All of these are normal reactions that, indicate that you're shifting in the right corner. You need to start moving and shifting, even if it's one thing at a time. As I said, it could be even just reaching out to talk to a counselor, a therapist, a coach, just to sort it all out, because sometimes it's not that clear. So what we do as coaches and counselors is we help sort out all the muddy emotions and feelings and come up with a clear path of what the next best step is. So what do you do when you start feeling these three things that we talk about? How do you begin the shift? The first thing is to self-evaluate. Is there something that you wish you had done? Is there something that you desire to do? But you know what? You put it on the back burner. Do you have a desire to do something, but are too afraid to do it alone? What are some of those things that you may be afraid of? Failing, starting over, not having enough money, not having a place to stay. What are some of those things? How does holding on to the fear impact your life right now? How has this fear impacted your life in the past? If you want to answer these questions and explore more on what the best answers and resolutions are, let's work together. As your coach, I can help you easily self-evaluate and map out, as I said, your next best step. Number two, be okay with what people have to say. There will be tons of people, trust me, when you decide to make the move. There will be tons of people who doubt you, who will talk you out of it. There'll always be a ton of people as well who will support you till the wheels fall off. So I encourage you to write out all of the bad things that you think people will say about you, because they will say these things, stand in front of the mirror and repeat those things out loud. When you repeat them, notice how their words felt in your body and practice telling yourself, so what? So what if they talk? So what if they don't believe in your move? So what if things don't work out at first, but then you have taken and had the courage to make that move for you to not feel uncomfortable and not in the right space or with the right people or with the right person? So what? Say, so what, and keep moving forward. Again, as your coach, I'll be able to help you strengthen your inner voice, strengthen your self-belief, and help you process what comes up and what could be blocking you. The third thing that you can do is find your people. Do you already have people in your life that will support you no matter what? If not, keep going anyhow. It may be that you'll find your people while you're traveling this new path and new journey. Be open to connecting with people who are unlike you. Don't be afraid of stepping out of your usual type of friendship, experiences, or relationships. Be open to trying something new. Why? Well, you are in a zone of learning about yourself. You are in a zone of possibilities, exploring possibilities that you have no idea exist for you. Finding your people means that you only connect with people who support you, who will encourage your new change. Join us in the Empowerment Academy. If you haven't been to our website, it's www.drstemi.com, where you can work with me individually. You can join our group coaching, or you can take some of our self-paced programs that are there to boost your confidence, to find your true self, start a business. I mean, any strength that you need, it can happen in numbers. So visit drstemi.com for more information. We do have some free resources as well. I'm excited to share that. When you go to the website, www.drstemi.com, what you can also do is scroll down to nearly the end. You will see a tab there that says free resource, where you can just put your name in there and email, and you'll get a whole, I think now we probably have added probably like 5 or 6 free ebooks, empowerment ebooks that you can get. So please don't miss out on those ones, and then share these resources as you get them, so that other people can also benefit from them. I'm excited because I was able to read the first 4 books, and one of those books that goes with this particular blog is It's Time to Shift from Fear to Faith. You can now access this book free on YouTube. You can either just go on YouTube, type It's Time to Shift, and then, this image will come out, or you can get the link. In this blog, there is a link that you can just, click on there right under this audio, and you can listen to it, enjoy it, share it. And I'm going to ask if you can subscribe to the channel, because when you subscribe, when I upload the rest of the books or any new books that I'll be uploading there, you'll be notified, a link will be sent to you automatically, and you don't have to miss out on any of the books, the dose of motivations, or any information that I'll be posting on that channel. I hope this has worked for you. I've had fun doing this. I see myself doing more of these videos where, I'll have an audio video, blog, and sometimes you might have to see me and I'll just be talking on video, or you'll be able to hear my voice. Let me know what you think about this blog. Make the comments below, or you can even email me at drstem14@gmail.com. Until then, be encouraged.